thank you very much for your time. You know where we come from. As you isolate, let's isolate Faf first of all. Your batting performance, do you feel that as a unit you are maximizing your resources with the bat?
Look, I think batting out there for quite a bit tonight with Virat, we found the wicket was really tricky and low, really low in the first innings. So I think in our heads when we were batting, we were feeling like 190 would be a good score. I did feel maybe the last over or two, there was maybe 10 runs or 15 runs more we could have maximized towards the end. But if you looked at the way their spinners bowled through the middle, it was tough to hit. The ball was staying quite low. And a good decision by them at the toss to chase. I think you could see in the evening with the dew, it played much nicer. So you feel now in hindsight that you should have pushed a little bit harder to try and get to that 190, 195 mark.
Yeah, I just want to push you a little bit more on that. You said 10 or so short and you could have pushed harder. Just go a little bit deeper into how and who for me.
Yeah, look, obviously Virat is playing really well there at the back end. So with someone like Virat or, you know, the partner who's batting with, whether it's a Greenie or someone like a DK coming in, you feel like you want to maximize those last 2 overs. I think to try and get, you know, the 30 and 2 or the 30 or 5 or 40 and 2, really just to push because we had wickets in hand. But we did discuss when we were out there, myself and Vera, to try and, both of us try and squeeze as hard as we can to try and get a, you know, there were some big boys in the shed to come out and do their thing. So we tried, but it was quite tricky to hit. You could see their spinners. I felt like a lot of the balls were hitting the bottom of the bat. And it was actually easier to hit the seamers.
Faf, you mentioned about the slowness of the pitch. So did the pitch get better in the second half, or you expected the bowlers to do a better job?
No, I think it definitely got better. The way the ball skidded, I mean, if you just slide your hand on the outfield, you can feel that moisture. That's what dew does sometimes. That's the nature of the wicket. So that's why I said it's a good toss by them to decide to chase this evening. I thought we were excellent in the first 4 overs. That 1 over in the power play, obviously, where the spinner went a little bit, I think it was 24 runs in that over. That really takes the momentum away from you. All that hard work that we did in that 5th over. Some good shots, but I felt like it was an easy way for them to just shift the pressure back onto us.
I don't want to keep you much longer, but I always thank you for your frankness. Just to close off, I'll shoot a double barrel at you. No bowling of Maxwell. And discuss a little bit about the fielding, your team's fielding tonight.
Yeah, no bowling of Maxwell, was mainly all the right-handers batting there through the middle. That's why I went to, you know, the left-arm spinner, Mayank, who's been bowling well this season. He actually hasn't had opportunity too much. You know, he's been bowling 2 overs here and 2 overs there. So with 2 right-handers, the crease,